Sweet little baby.
The horses will survive.
We will die, but the horses will not.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's right. It's gonna be this map, just so you guys have it. We are live.
Where are we? I'm scared.
Who am I?
Who are you people?
Your mom.
No! You're not my mother. Liars. Right, Twitch.
You are correct, because we are your mom.
We lied to.
Italian.
I have to open up a very specific document.
Yes, I don't think you ever got the whole of the riddle, did you, Talion?
No.
I think it might be apt for me to give that to you first, then.
Split screen.
What
Tyler
riddle?
gets a prophecy.
We'll be going back in time roughly 1 minute.
What? When the fuck did this guy get a riddle? What?
It's been a long time.
Session 1, I think.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not gonna remember that shit.
Well, we're gonna get the most of it now.
I'm Italian. I'm Italian. I'm Italian. Okay.
The ways of
Still.
people getting into their voices.
Still like. There we go. That's fine. That's a little better. Oh, I left it. To clean my camera. Clearly, I must have smudged it. But in any case, who would like to give a little recap of where we left off last time?
John?
John,
We
yeah.
probably could.
Ah, shit. That's not the funny part. No. Don't ruin the funny. Fuck. I'm trying to remember what actually happened.
So you started.
Does anyone else want to do it?
You started at. We started at that manor. I had told you guys
Yeah.
kind of the vague what was happening next. You didn't worry about someone being petrified, but we started at
Yeah.
that ruin.
We started the ruin and we explored some of the area trying to figure out if anything that we missed. Obviously, there was the star map, which revealed a few locations. Some of them being ones that we already had. Specifically, one on a river between Aclea and the mountain one. I can't remember the name of it. And once we basically sort ourselves out, unpetrified hap and all that kind of jazz, we headed back to the caravan. We had kind of some downtime of interactions between Atra and Atra's dad, as Atra is losing their ability to cast their magic, and was kind of doubting everything, and had some interesting RP with her dad. Don't know if it was good or bad, but it was something. The dad didn't seem happy with us at the end a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong. And then we had the captain come up to us and ask us. We thought they were going to ask us because some of us tried to hide that we definitely had licenses and failed a deception check. So I thought it was that, but it was them asking very kindly if they could get a wyvern egg because wyverns coming up or something. And we said, of course, because the captain riding a wyvern is badass, and Talion wasn't here, so we were good. We then had more people asking for wyvern eggs to the point where I think it was, is it Xerxes or something like that?
Yes, you have a request for a dragon egg from Captain Adamantos,
Yeah.
and from Xerxes.
And Xerxes, and then that caused Versata to just shout to the caravan and just ask if anyone wants a wyvern egg, but we didn't get any more orders, so we got 2 wyvern eggs on order. And then the caravan got moving. And then we started heading towards the cursed forest. And as we were entering the cursed forest after a little bit, things were starting to be weird in the trees. And then we heard movement to the north as a massive plant with bodies coming out of the plant started hulking towards us. Oh, also, Steffi, fucking Lupe, grew a sapling with Patron and definitely wasn't whack or anything. And then I think Vasata destroyed said sapling. But yeah.
Haste
Yeah.
to see a girl win.
Yeah, he uprooted it and kept it. So I'm sure that won't
No.
come up later.
No, definitely not. Could see why.
Varsada also confronted my father about the fact that my father caused
Yes.
their father to get killed.
That's a big one to forget. Yeah, that
His
happens.
name is Diego
That's kinda big.
Montoyo. You killed my father. Prepare.
Yeah, confronted their father and then kind of admitted they couldn't really be angry at Thingy's dad because they were just another pawn. Or something along those lines. But yeah.
Why be a pawn when you can be a prawn? You know what I mean?
Boom. Boom. Exactly. Put it on a t-shirt.
Silas Deep Creek, everybody. Wrong
Yeah.
character, but you know.
But now the group is guarding the caravan. You're going through the cursed forest. The pathway here and the denseness of the forest is such that the caravan couldn't travel as it once did and must now travel single file, which makes it very long and a little hard to defend. So you've kind of been split up. The knights are guarding the front end. Most of you are guarding the back end. Some of you will go up to guard more of the front. But before we jump into the danger, I want to hop back just a little bit in time to Talion. Getting near the forest, entering into the forest, you have been kind of wandering around following the humming of your weapon. And it doesn't take too long. It's within your first day of this trip that the humming, you've kind of followed it out just a little bit into the forest. You've been careful. You'll be fine. And you start to hear bits and pieces moving through the trees, humming of the wind. There's things falling and just gently making little noises all about. The forest itself seems to turn towards you. This has happened before, but in this moment there is an expulsion of energy. There is a power that has been waiting for you. Oh, I just shared my notes with the universe. Oops. And the power, you can feel it, first of all. But then everything slows and you can use what little knowledge you have of the sound of the trees and the leaves and the wind to make out the full rhyme that had been held by the forest for you. Riddle and rhyme are our favorite game. Begin in the place in which you came to your name, or the mouth which dares not speak, and down the way in which spring once would reek. Here all once would weep, heroics laid bare, life in coward's snare. All that remains is simply to ask, where? And of course, I have a written version of that for you, which is in here if you want it.
Yes, please. Thank you. You know, it would be easier, lovely petals on the leaves and the branches and the wind, if you just told me. But I understand. A little bit close to home, but I get it. Have it drop. Do I really have to go back there?
It's like a rustling through the trees.
Okay. Where? No. Okay. At least I tried. I tried. You know, you get. Just don't talk back, pedal. Don't. That's rude. And Italian will kick a pedal or pebble off the road, off the path.
Kind of knocks aside, goes away, and you can start returning. But upon your return, there is the sounds of some chaos, as there's some yelling and people moving into action, because where we left off last time was as the strange things that were definitely not birds, once you got a better look at them, in the trees, started to move, and a large, writhing set of vines with bits of skeletons in it, but most prominently wrapped around a single menhir, a large stone of sorts, is rushing towards the party.
I leave for literally one day.
Starts shouting to get people organized, saying that the threat's to the north.
People are all looking in this direction as it's coming in.
So we'll start moving forward a little bit.
Absolutely, you have just a moment as the thing shambles into view.
Wow. If we've got a moment to do anything, Hap will wild shape into the starry form that he usually goes into.
Yeah, sure, you have just a moment to activate something or move into position or whatever it is any of you want to do.
Italian dives underneath this cart.
Certainly. And please roll for initiative, everyone.
Yo! Nope.
Oh shit!
I'm not going first.
Wait. The monk has a high initiative? No. Who would have thunk it? Okay, so the mount has a
20. Yeah.
low dex. Understood.
Yeah, it'll be you, Atra. You'll start the round.
All right, I will run right here, and then checking if I. Okay, so I was right there. Yeah, I will just run there, use my bonus action to use a key point and take the dodge action, and then I will pass to Talion, trying not to get myself all the way into the forest.
Absolutely.
Can I please make a history check on my favorite color monster ever?
Certainly.
Oh,
So you remember things like this being mentioned before. The things in the trees are just bad. They're just pests. But this monster ahead of you, you had heard of it once before. Something about them guarding certain places, which means it shouldn't be on the road here. It should be further into the forest. Don't know why it's out here.
this thing's home has probably been buggered with. It's not supposed to be here.
Are you okay to kill it?
I'm going to.
Okay.
some hesitation,
Or at
but
least-
then
Maybe let's make it go away. Italian will. Earth will rise around it, and I will cast Erupting Earth around it, which will make a 20-foot cube around it difficult to rain.
Oh, beautiful.
I'll actually put it in the cube.
This is your chance to leave, viney little guy with corpse inside of you. I like the corpse.
Being like all around it like that.
Yep.
Absolutely. Earth bludgeons against it.
Italians. Birthmarks will start to glow. And then I think I've spoken enough this round, and I will try to pass the hat.
But it will steal. And it sees a target. 10. You can't get much further. You can get right there because of the earth. It has to push through. And yeah, it is going to try and whack at you, Atra, a couple times here, but you are ready for it.
Nice, Atra.
Don't both.
Yeah.
Good
Before
shit.
just vines just open up and try to wrap around you and pull you into it. Make me a strength saving throw.
What range are
Okay,
they?
that's the way. Okay.
I can add.
Yeah,
Don't matter.
yeah, you're good. You can bat things away and push and bat the vine, step out of the way, rip one off of you as it wraps around your arm. No problem. Then we're gonna get the little guys.
Pocket Sturges.
It's got a dash.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's gonna get them there. Start flying over the crew, making use of the chaos.
No! None of it. Keep away from them.
No.
Did any of us take fly?
Nope. Need to be a higher level for that one.
Just sets of these little leathery pinkish things that were pretending to be birds.
Oh.
I can handle
Me when
that
I
little
pretend to be a bird.
one. Damn.
Alright, I will... Some stuff is going on at the back of the caravan.
Look them up, dwarves.
How much do these have? 6, okay.
Holy
We'll
shit, chat.
automate
The
this
dwarves are doing something, holy
slightly.
shit.
They're starting to cut into it. And then I just need... Oh, wow. I guess I'm just gonna pass one of you guys. Odd, Lupe, even, Hap. Over to you, Lupe.
Lupe, fuck them up.
Um. Hmm. I see. Is this one just threatening the horse and none of the S smart there?
Yeah.
That one.
None of the. Gonna shoot that one. Not letting them get the animals.
Absolutely, the animal, the horse is kicking back, Cracker Jack's flailing around a little bit. None of it's barely holding on to the top of his head where Atra left them.
Crackerjack is a force to be reckoned with.
The merchants are currently hiding down into their wares.
Mm-hmm. Did that hit? Yeah, that hit. Obviously.
Oh, yeah. And this is a sneak attack because Cracker Jack is an ally, technically.
Let's go, Crackerjack!
Let's go, Crackerjack!
Do I re-roll that then with the sneak attack?
Yeah, go for it. Just roll it into chat.
Oh, that's great that Crackerjack is called a sneak attack. Oh my god!
Oh, that's good sneak
Crackerjack
attack
making
damage.
Sephi fuck him up. Good shit, Lupe.
You're using one of the owlbear fletched arrows.
Oh, am I? Oh,
I'm asking you.
No, I'm not. No, not yet. I'm not
Okay.
gonna use that right now.
The bolt pierces through a couple of them, like a couple little things fall to the ground, but it is a swarm of them.
Ooh. Damn. Okay. I think. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I don't have anything else to do that, so I'm gonna pass the hat.
Oh. First, good old level 3 Moonbeam on the big guy.
Light
Moonbeam.
falls.
Just yeah. Blam. Yippee.
And it fails.
3d10 radiant damage.
Starts to burn away at it pretty heftily. Vines sizzling, dissipating.
How
Roll.
much of the swarm is left near Crackerjack? Still a good chunk. Oh, still
Yes.
quite a good chunk. Jesus. Yeah, fuck it. What damage does it do? Because it cost me. Where is the spell that I'm looking for? It does 2. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to cast as a bonus action, produce flame, so a flame appears in Hap's hand, which I didn't realize was a bonus action, but apparently it is. At least to cast it. To use it afterwards, it's not. But and it just holds in his hand for now because I've got to use an action to use it. But I've cast it and it stays there for 10 minutes. So.
You have some fire ready.
Yep. And then that's my turn. I'm assuming, unless I pass to some of the caravan people, I'm assuming the big guy steals. But
The forest shudders. But yes, the big guy will steal. Atra's... There's some NPC stuff that happens at the start of the round. Atra's father comes around the corner, looks around, and he motions towards this swarm, muttering some words under his breath. And let's see. And nothing happens. He seems surprised. Other than that, the shambling mound will steal. It is going to... it seems to... It's not sure what's up with this, but you're an immovable object right now, Atra. So I think it's going to start shambling past you to Hap.
Rutro, I'm not a movable object.
So if you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I do.
It's gonna make one attack against you on its way out. But yeah, it can't hit you.
Stunning strike.
All right.
Jeez.
You whip
I mean,
into
it
it,
doesn't move.
and it shudders and keeps moving. This creature cannot be stunned. It is
Yeah.
made of vines.
No. I thought that would be the case. I cry.
It will roll good against Hap. To
Rutro!
be fair, it's rolling twice against you. So
Oh, I need concentration, so I'll make concentration.
give you a
on that one.
thunk. Just a DC 10 concentration check.
Yep.
And then it's going to try and engulf you, Hap.
Rutro.
maybe isn't
Yeah,
the best
maybe it's all
idea
good.
for it. Give me a strength saving throw, huh?
One second, let me just put that on it, so then it'll do it again. Strength saving throw, you say?
Yeah.
Let me just double check something. I think it's on other creatures that I can do my fucking world shit, but wheels, sorry. Yeah, creature you see, so not myself. Lovely. Okay, so I
Actually,
can't do that. So.
you don't make this save. It hit you. You're good. It pulls you into itself.
Ah, okay.
We'll
Son of a bitch.
come back to that on your turn.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess.
It missed Atra, so I guess it's gonna pass to
Oh, I should have done that.
the various Sturges. These ones over here are gonna try and eat this guy. He's going to take his villager action and duck for +2 AC, and that will miss.
Oh my god, amazing.
One of two things he can do.
Save them, we can't afford anyone dying, we lose money.
This guy, and just these guys got hit with a bolt here, so they're gonna presume this is dangerous. They will. I'm gonna take some bites.
Keep your mitts up, Crackerjack.
They
you
want
son
to
of
take
a-
some bites. I'm gonna take some bites out of the horse.
No, they're
They
not.
miss. They miss. Crackerjack's.
Honestly, how do you miss a horse?
Go Crackerjack!
Let's fucking go,
He
Crackerjack.
has an AC of like
Crackerjack
11,
MVP.
10, if they miss. And then
Okay, good, I guess.
dwarves over here. Continue to bite. Don't get anything new, but he's still bit. So when they steal, we'll take some damage. Long story short, there's a fight going on over there.
Wait, really?
Really? And then they will pass to one of you remaining. I believe that is all of you.
Yep, new round.
Top to bottom,
Dope, yeah.
left to right will be Talia.
Talion's gonna crawl out from underneath this cart. He's gonna get up. He's gonna be like, "Why?" Like in his head, he's like, "Why did I dive? This is my home. We're in this." He's gonna look up at the sturgeons and go, "I am very hungry." And then I would like to try to. He's going to jump up on the cart, stand on top of this guy, very heroic, 4'7", and I would like to try to catch one of them and bite their heads off.
Okay, Talion. This is gonna come down to 2 checks here. Give me like a sleight of hand or something like that to see if you can snatch one out of the air. They're not very strong, even less so than you by a significant margin. You can snatch one and just give me an intimidation check. Because you bite its head off. The various Sturges, that is what they are, start to scatter. And I'm just going to do this now so I don't forget as they start to at least get out of there. At the very least.
And I will eat the rest of you too, because that was just my amuse-bouche. Then for the rest of his movement, he will start moving this way.
Thank you.
He spits the head out. I'm saving that for later.
Who'd you like to pass to, Tyler?
done it past Hap because I'm literally looking forward to have.
Oh no! Why would you do this to me?
All right. Yeah, Hap, you're currently wrapped up in vines being pulled into this creature.
Uh huh.
What do you want to do?
Maybe Moonbeam's not the smart idea. Just thinking. Or is it? Could I Moonbeam it so it doesn't get me but gets him? Or is that not possible from my perspective?
You can try. It probably won't work, but you can try.
I can certainly try. What do I do?
Just give me like a wisdom check, since that's your spellcasting ability. As you start to pull this over.
Ooh!
Okay.
That's pretty good. We'll find out if I get burnt or not.
18, yeah, that will do it. You'll manage to
Yo!
burn just kind of like the side of it and not really get yourself. And it fails again.
Yippee.
It's not looking good after that.
And then I'm assuming a ranged attack will be a disadvantage because I'm a little close, right?
Yes.
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 I'm just...
Trying to flail around, you're still grabbed. You'll hit.
Not too fucking shabby today. Damn.
The thing. There we go. You blast.
Spit me
it.
out, you fucking asshole!
It tightens.
Fuck.
Like 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Moonbeam's all good. It's already taken its turn because it can't steal, right?
Indeed.
Aitra! Help! Watch out for the moonbeam, though. I mean, watch out for the moonbeam.
Watch out for the moonbeam!
Yeah.
I will run around and then I will try. Would it count as like an attack to try and grapple him and pull him out, or would that just be my?
It'll take an action to try and break Hap free.
Okay. I'll try and break him out.
All right. Just an athletics check.
Hopefully.
You rolled pretty good. I think DC is 15 for this. Yep.
Yeah.
So you pull Hap free.
Oh. That was... Thanks.
Of course.
Hap's like shaking his head, but he's made of stars, so it doesn't really make sense, but yeah.
Anything else from you, each?
Yes, I'm double checking. Okay, I can do flurry of blows, even if I haven't done an attack action, I believe.
Sure. Use as a key point. Go for it.
Yeah, I will do that and just make 2 attacks against it. There's 1, and then
Bonk.
those 2. Hey.
Heavy strikes, the thing shudders. It's losing grip on this menhir.
Am I able to pass to anybody, or would it steal?
Lupe still needs to go.
Okay, I'll pass to Lupe.
I'm gonna try and kill this thing that I was originally attacking, so I'm just gonna hit again.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Kind of ready. Now, since you've been standing still, I will inform you of one of your many abilities, called Steady Aim. If you're standing still on your turn, if you haven't moved, you can take advantage.
Oh. Okay. I'll do that. I didn't move. That's
That'll hit.
better. That's better.
Still
You
melee
get
with
sweet-
crackerjack, and none of it.
You
I
get
still
sweet,
have
sweet
sneak
sneak
attack?
attack. Yep.
Yeah.
Thunk.
Hey.
Arrow sinks into the Sturgis, shooting a number out of the air. They're not looking great after that.
Yeah. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Yeah, I think that's it. Who do I pass? Who can I pass to?
Well, I think the Sturgis will steal.
Oh, okay.
They've been significantly hurt, and this horse is not suitable, clearly. So they're going to be coming over for you, Lupe. They're
Yeah.
just fluttering around, batting at you, batting at each other. They don't do shit.
She's like swatting them away like they're flies, you know? Like, stop.
This one over here is going to go for Atra's dad. He was standing out there. He's looking a little confused. Most you can't see him though. Latch on to him. It's a pretty high roll. I'll latch on to him. These ones over here do their thing. They're not getting through the armor anymore, but they will do a little more damage anyways. The doors in the background are like, you can hear somewhere in the back, "Get it off me!" Rah! But otherwise, not too much going on over there. And then I will roll for one of you all. Who am I kidding? For that, we'll be starting with Lupe again. Here.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hook 'em up.
You know what? Can I try to grab its leg so I can just stab it with the other hand? You know,
So-
like how people just take seagulls?
You can try and like snatch out and grab a bunch of them if you want. Yeah, it's like a whole swarm of little guys.
Oh, can I just grab them?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sleight of
Okay,
hand
I'll just
check. Let's see how well you do.
Hold on. Oh. Does that work?
Grabbing through, you managed to grab a couple of them. You've got like one in each hand. What do you want to do with them?
What? We have to start that. Oh, start trying to kill him off.
Squeeze them.
Squeeze him. Squeeze him.
All right, you'll squeeze a couple of those Sturges and you'll kill them. They have a strength of 1.
Evil, sinister squeeze.
There's a couple more are gone. There's just a few left in the swarm now.
That was an action.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? That's it. I just grab some and just crush them in front of the others.
All right. Who would you like to pass to?
Italian.
Okay, Talion's gonna call out to Swarmy, which is my name for him, even though it's shambling. This is your last chance. If you do not leave, I am going to put that skull, and he points down at the Sturgis skull, through your body in a way that allows it to not reform.
The thing twists and turns towards you. It's like vines are grabbing and trying to pull this menhir back up into it, but a lot of it's been broken at this point.
We can help you if you'd like. You're not supposed to be here.
And the thing... It doesn't seem to be attacking necessarily. Give me a persuasion check, Talion. Let's see if you could convince the pile of wandering vines. Alright, I will keep this in mind.
And the skull on the ground will begin to shake, like Talian's magic is about to take hold of it. And I will hold my action so that if it becomes aggressive, I will catapult it first level.
Excellent.
And I'll pass to it.
It's kind of twisted and turned towards Talion. And the menhir glows for a moment just along the runes carved down the center of it. And, it seems to recognize you, Talion. And it stops attacking. However, there's still Sturgis, so,
Everyone focus on the birds. The fuck-ass birds. They taste terrible. They're leathery.
It's just gonna
And
drag
fresh.
itself out of here. It's gonna drag itself out of the movie.
Good. That's what I was just checking.
And I guess it'll pass to Odd, Atra, even Hap. Over to you, Atra.
Atra begins moving this way towards the dwarves, but then as she can see to her left, she sees her parents, so she immediately pivots that direction.
Absolutely. You're pivoting around. Your father's he looks a little panicked as he's just grabbing at them. There's 4 of them that have latched onto different parts of him. And your mother's just trying to bat them with a stick.
I'm gonna try and punch some birds.
That's a hit.
That's a hit for the first one.
They're not too hard
So
to
you
hit.
punch some fuck-ass birds, I guess.
I had accidentally right-clicked before that one, so here's the actual second one.
That'll hit.
That one also hits. So that's...
So you're grabbing and snatching them out of the air, but you can only you're only punching one at a time here.
I'm going to flurry of blows again. And I'm gonna hit with the fourth attack.
Your mother's gonna use her commoner feature and say, "I can help," and you will have advantage on your first attack here. As she starts swinging.
Nothing
this
like a
stick
mother's
at them.
love.
I decided the villagers shouldn't be absolutely useless. They can help if they really try.
Hey!
Yeah, that's a crit. There we go.
Hold on, and then I will use one more key point to make it a hand of harm.
Ooh, necrotic energy
Wow.
rips through them.
So,
Yeah. You
Sure.
slam through the center of them, exuding a kind of like a wave of necrotic energy, and they all fall to the ground. They're dead.
And I still have one more. I still have one more, but hold on. So that would be 15, 20. So that's 35. I don't have enough movement to get over.
Your father looks to you
So
and
I am-
says, "Good job. That was a lot of them."
Yeah, glad I can help. And then I will pass to Hat.
I will move to. I can't. I want to help the dwarves, but I just can't. I haven't got enough range.
Looks like
Wait,
they've got it handled.
Okay. I will go down this way, and then start firing stuff at the last of the stages.
If all
So
three of
first-
Julia's guards couldn't take out one swarm of Sturges, there'd be a problem.
I would be surprised. They seem pretty useless. Anyway, I will. A little flaming bird emerges out of the flaming Hap's hand, and flies towards the Sturges first.
That will
Nope.
miss. Flying
And
through the
then
swarm.
In his other hand, a luminous arrow shoots out. So
That little guy. I keep looking over to Sephi Cam and seeing the little guy just.
I have
Center
just enough
frame.
movement, and I will get there
So please.
to give Sephi advantage.
Absolutely. There's one Sturge remaining in the swarm.
One singular Sturge.
One.
If I can pass to Sephi, I will. If not, I'm assuming this Sturge will steal.
The singular
Um,
Sturge will steal. And he's gonna try and get you, Hap, with his last breath.
Son of a...
Because the
The
swarm
backhanded.
is low health, they do less damage. 1d10 plus 1. It's just vibrating on 4.
I'm not. The game won't let me take down... Oh, I forgot I've got Warcaster. Whoops. Oh, dear. Anyway, little shit. And he's like trying to slap it, but can't. He's on like his back. Like, Lupe, get the little fucking Lupe.
Go finish it off.
I
Luke.
can't reach.
The dwarves over here will continue their struggle, but they will kill this thing, certainly. So
I was like going around in like a circle, like trying to get around. And, son of.
It's passed to me.
yeah, finish him off.
Dagger. 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 Dagger.
Yeah, you hit. You kill it. There was one left.
Oh, God.
With that, we are out of combat. The caravan is stopped for some reason, Talion. The others know why. But more importantly, there is some of this shambling vine creature with a bit of a menhir in it that glowed slightly when it turned in your direction.
Hello, little pretty one.
Kind of shudders a bit and lowers down to the ground, wrapping around the menhir. It's a lot smaller now that it's been mostly reduced.
Can I, Can Talion offer it some blood to heal it?
You can.
He'll give... I'll just take damage because I feel like a big creature.
Yeah, the way... Absolutely. Kind of offer a bit of blood. Vines kind of wrap and try to pull it together, pull it within itself. It will heal for the same amount you take damage.
What are you trying to show me?
Kind of shudders a bit and moves again. And it will loosen around the menhir. letting you see it in the runes upon it. And it is a location marker. So you know where it's from. But I have to check my notes, because if I get this wrong, this will destroy things in 2 sessions.
Understood.
Hellion, why are you feeding it blood?
It is my child.
What?
What?
I have adopted it.
Oh, okay, adopted at least. Okay.
This is so cute.
I'm not gonna even ask why. It's not gonna attack us, right?
No, and as it's kind of like Tyan's decoding the runes and putting places to and so together. These are like guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Some their origins are, origins, small origins. But most likely, the thing that this place was guarding, its home or its day job, depends on if you want to be poetic or not, was disturbed. And I think that we should probably help it get back.
Yeah.
We'd be protecting the road if we give it its purpose back.
All right.
Hmm.
Would you like to lead the way?
So,
You
Wait,
you
let's
want
check
to
on the
go?
Let's
Want
check
to
on
go
the
off the
caravan
road
first.
with me? You want to go into the woods?
No. Can we have like an hour so I can?
You can have 30 seconds.
No, I need to sit down.
One.
Hap's like got like cut wounds and things from the vines that he was crushed in.
Want me to heal you?
No, I just wanted. Can we? Is this like? Is the creature gonna implode if we wait 1 hour?
No, it's probably going to. If I'd imagine its roots are going to stick into the earth and probably kill that tree and absorb its life.
Okay, so is there any harm in waiting an hour?
No, I'm just impatient.
Oh well, deal with it.
Why
I
are
mean,
we
Hap's not around.
stopped?
What do you mean? Why are we stopped? The shit that detect us? No.
But I arrived and the caravan is stopped ahead.
Well, yeah, because we heard movement in the trees and stuff, so we warned the caravan.
Or it's because there's a tree that's fallen in front of the caravan.
that is why.
Hap definitely remembers that. Yeah. I think it was some. I can't remember. There was a reason. Okay, I can't fucking remember.
You have a little treat. You be very cute. You sit down, kill that tree, kill it, absorb its life force slowly, so I can watch.
Leans down against the hill and just tries to get a short rest. But yeah.
No one kill my pet.
People look around and mostly step away from it. Damn. Apologies, I don't remember where I put this. Rather, what I called this. But that's okay, because I know where it is. So I'm going to open up your little map here. We're going to have a moment to reveal the spots Talion knows, because this cave here was the cave Havita knew. And other than that, the party only really knew Opal Keep and Aklea.
Yeah. No, we know a lot, right? We know.
We're about to climb like a post in Assassin's Creed and like unlock the area.
Yeah.
There's the huts. Or the hut.
When you get to one of the beacons in Breath of the Wild.
Here's a
Yes.
Here's the undead.
I forgot about the undead.
What do you mean the undead? What?
Oh, they've got to be falling apart.
Undead?
Oh, poor babies. We're gonna have to heal them. We're gonna have to fix them. Y'all have heard of Ogre Town. Get ready for that one place in World of Warcraft that's the undead.
And here is the ritual site where this men here should be. which I can't remember the name of at the moment. I'll get that for you eventually, though.
Oh, it is so far to the north, Aethra. I don't think we can go right now.
We're gonna have a point where we stop at the checkpoint in front, to the east, and we're gonna be chilling there for a few days, so we might have a chance, or a day or
Oh, that
so.
would be good. That would be good.
We'll have a chance eventually, just not right now. I want to check out the cave to the north.
I mean,
When we
I
get to the
guess we
checkpoint.
could load it onto a cart.
I can just walk.
Okay.
Good for the vines. As long as we just have to be very careful, like as we continue eastward, we're gonna get closer to Old One Eye.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
what's one
Our
just completely completely
Julie-
unrelated? What's World One Eye? What's World One Eye?
No,
It's like
no.
Are you actually what?
It is related because Julia has asked us to get something that One Eye is protecting.
Yeah. We kind of said yes because I thought it was a bear, so I could have a chat with them.
Oh, it is a bear.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's good. A friendly
Really
one?
fucking massive bear. No, we made offerings to Old One Eye so he would not mess with us.
What kind of offerings?
Like limbs, food.
Kind of need those.
He
figure
guards
it out.
an even older bear.
Huh?
The grave.
what?
The grave of grimness.
What did Julia want us to get again?
I thought it was whatever One Eye was protecting.
Ah, shit. It was a set of armor or something. Right? No.
Oh, that would make sense. Grimness isn't actually a bear.
So,
Just called the bear.
oh, I see. It's a title, not an actual bear. Okay.
Same
I think
thing.
it was a set of armor that they wanted us to get.
Oh no, that's old. Okay.
So, not a good idea. Is Old One Eye important to the environment around this place? To the you know.
Everything is important to the environment here. Do you not notice how it has been able to repel and maintain itself?
Hmm. So distract, not kill One Eye. Gotcha.
Why do we want to rob One Eye?
Yeah, that's a good point. I actually don't really like Julia. That's a good point.
We kind of
Um,
told Julia that we would.
We did, but I also don't really like them.
I do, but I don't. I like One Eye more, and by that I mean I'm more afraid of One Eye than Julia.
Okay, then do we want to go back and tell Julia that it will be out of our capabilities?
Oh no,
Or do we just never
absolutely
mention
not.
it again?
Oh no, I think what we do is we go talk to One Eye, and then if One Eye is like, "I'm going to eat you, bones and all," we're like, "Okay, we're going to leave."
We'll dip.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
we'll
can
try.
I have a conversation like that?
I can talk.
I
about
don't
it,
know.
So, and so can have. So,
I never handled the mediations between One Eye. That was typically Crown. I think they're about the same age.
how old would that be?
About as old as One Eye.
And how old is One Eye?
About as old as Crown.
Yeah, and how old is Crown?
About as old as One Eye.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, just
It's like probably a few thousand blossoms of a rose to the north.
I-
But then maybe only a few hundred to the south.
what about suns and moons? What about those kind
Oh,
of
we can talk about the sun and the moon.
So how many like sun cycles is old?
If I am told correctly, there have been 2 dead moons since their creation.
What?
Could be maybe just one.
Every time I try
The
to
sun
talk-
hasn't died yet.
every time I try to talk to you Italian, I try to understand you more, and every time it fails.
I mean, if you would like, if we want to talk in that way, they have. It's one sun. It's only been one.
No, I don't mean life cycles. I mean cycles around. Okay.
But I think it's like one. I think it's 2 moons. It could just be one. I don't remember.
So they're a few months old?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You think the tree is still down in the front and they need help clearing that?
Sure. Go. You guys go check. I'm gonna sit down.
Lope!
He just leans against the cot and just sits down and just kind of
What?
breathes.
What?
There's a 3, isn't that isn't that like your thing?
I don't know all the trees.
Oh, I do.
Well, you know better than me then.
Maybe I want to involve you. I missed you.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got me.
And you can march up along the caravan near the front. Looks like the knights and, your fellow caravan guards managed to deal with other sturges that were attacking at different angles. The tree that is felled in front is ancient and massive. Looks like it fell several days ago. The knights have begun to hack into it, because moving it all at once is just not plausible. And if you want, you can help them for a little bit. At least get the bit on the road moved out of the way. There will forever be 2 massive sides of a log on either side of the road.
It's like the wet redwood forest where they put roads through the trunks of trees.
From here, the caravan will begin to move again, and you all have time to chat for a while. We'll start setting up the camp.
Hey, Talion.
Oh, the etc.
So how does your magic work? Exactly.
What do you mean?
Like how do you cast with your how do you use your like I see the drips of blood, but like how?
Sometimes it's just spit.
The
I've used
question of how
snot
spell
before
persist.
as well. No, I don't. And Talion will like prestidigitize like a small like beat of light in his hand for a moment. I just want that to happen.
Gotcha.
They've always been able to do it. You should have seen me when I was like the age of a sapling. I was constantly freezing the soup, which is a very hard way to cook soup when it is cold. Why do you ask? Do you want to learn? I can teach you blood.
I can't use mine anymore.
What do you mean?
That I can't heal, I can't light up my hand. She tries to use light and it just flickers out pretty quickly.
Well, how did it work before?
From talking with my dad and Farsada and everybody last night, I think it's because of I learned it at the church.
Your beliefs surrounding that are faltering, aren't they?
I may have burned my prayer book last night.
Italian like looks up at the sky. Listen, I say a lot of stuff, but I don't burn prayer books. Are you happy?
No.
Are you happier now that your book is burnt?
I don't know, but I feel lied to.
That does make sense. You know, when I was younger, I used to be told stories about the sky when it was blue. Like you saw with the Lady of the Lake. In order for you to succeed in whatever you want to do, Atra, you're going to have to give and take. If you want your magic back the easy way, write a new prayer book. Dedicate yourself to Shadow. If you want it back the hard way, find a candle.
All right.
Would you like to try something?
Sure.
Do you know when it has just rained and there's water droplets on leaves? And every once in a while you're walking through a wooded area and it's like you're being blinded by the reflection of light in those 1,000 little droplets?
Yeah.
Ask those droplets to share their light with you.
She will find a bowl, put some water in it, and then just try and focus on that. On the reflection.
You have to give something.
She will very slowly bring the bowl up to her mouth and spit in it.
I knew you were going to do that.
And then she will try and focus on it again.
Atra, just make me a wisdom check. As you're
All right.
genuinely trying, you don't know what you're doing, but you're genuinely trying to make some kind of connection here. And just at the very least stepping and putting some belief that there is magic in the world around you itself. And it doesn't happen quite how you want it. Light starts like sputtering out from the bottom of the pool of water you've got in the bowl. It's not terribly bright, but at least it's constant. And it worked. That's the first time you've done that. The feeling was the same, but it's different. The process was all different. Anyone who is caring to watch can tell it is daytime, but it is the cursed forest. There's trees clawing overhead. There's a pervasive mist. And you might want to be a little careful. Luckily, you have a license, of course. You're free to practice magic. You're not going to get in trouble. But you might not want to do that in front of Xerxes.
You should have seen it when Maiden was cooking. She made a meal. She could make an entire meal sitting in her rocking chair. The fire would roar, the pots and pans would move and dance, the knife would chop the flesh, the celery, the carrots. And all she had to do was occasionally twist her finger and mutter to the wind. They knew how to bottle darkness. They could pour it out like a liquid, like a potion. Crash it against a tree, blind people. Crone was very, very adept at the weather. Imagine trying to march through these
I'm
woods
taking
during
note
a
of
storm.
everything.
We're going to eventually...
That sounds terrifying.
kept us safe. We're eventually going to, if we continue on this path, get very close to my home. I would like to see if there's anything left for me to learn. And maybe you can learn.
Maybe. Thank you.
Don't say that, but you're welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Dangerous in the wood to give thanks.
Oh, I think I remember you meant. I appreciate your gesture of kindness.
That gesture was given freely without debt implied.
As for you,
Oh, we have to be-
Lupe, either of you could have been listening into any of this, of course. They're just
Hap
doing
was
it while
listening.
traveling.
Hap was listening, but just not saying anything.
She was also listening and just staring.
Hap's just
Someone-
very much, especially while we're traveling, Hap's very much just on edge. Looking in the woods. Has Scout flying around and stuff.
Scout will report things all the time.
Yeah.
Spiders, the north. You move past them, they don't come out to get you.
hmm
Stone statues just to the south a little ways. Wyverns flying around at the mountains to the south, dozens of them. If they come this way, that'll be a huge problem. You remember that the caravan burned oil for that kind of thing every once in a while, but they're not doing it right now.
Hap will warn them.
And they'll start burning oil. So there's like a plume of smoke that comes over the caravan.
And yeah. And Hap is just kind of keeping an eye out for threats and stuff. Obviously, he's like staying with the group, but he's clearly distracted. Eyes glazed over, seeing from Hawk's perspective, Scout's perspective a lot of the time. And yeah.
I will keep this in mind while you travel. Do you want to grab and do anything, Lupe? You can just be chilling with the group as well. That's okay.
All chillax and relax.
You won't run into any more trouble on the road today. Though surely there will be more in the future.
No.
As you get to
Just
the first checkpoint, braziers are lit around a little, what appears to be man-made hill that has been set up with a spiked perimeter and only one entrance. As safe as it's going to get in here, supposedly. Folks start to set up camp, sit around by fires, and you all can join me on our camp map for today.
Camp map. We love a camp
Camp.
map.
This will be the camp map for many of the checkpoints. Not all of them, but many of them.
Yahoo! It's a beautiful camp.
Thank you. It's really easy when I can just remake the terrain and copy paste all the tents and vehicles and just move them around.
Yeah.
Fair.
Speed camp.
Yeah, the first one took hours to make. These ones only take like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Apple spent like the first hour or so going around checking on the various caravans. Usual stuff of just kind of doing his job. Checking caravans, seeing if everyone's okay. You know, see if anyone's spotted any threats or anything like that. Usual stuff. And yeah, helping in any way you can for like an hour or two to start with.
Sure. You just want to be wandering around. We'll just stuff you in and around the main fire for a little bit. You can hop off to your allies whenever you want. And of course, if there's nothing people want to do at camp today, that's also fine. It's just sort of a chance for you to talk with any of the NPCs if you wish to. Or, for that matter, with each other if the more public space of the caravan is a bit much. You can always wander off a little bit.
I see a perfect brazier campfire up top left there.
Yeah, there's one at the entryway. You have the perfect excuse, your caravan guards. At the main fire... Oh, I'll unlock you. Apologies. That might help. At the main fire... People are laughing and choking. Bits of food are being passed around. There's one with some of your closer folks. It looks like Leanne is sitting with Atra's parents over at this fire over here. You might notice Versada with some folks down at the south end. Havita with the horses, though they're checking around. The horses aren't tethered in here. The spikes are enough to keep them in the area.
Gotcha.
And of course, Julia and her folks are separate from everyone else up here, as per usual.
Yeah.
So you come over. Oh no, I forgot to identify everyone again. That's okay, you know who they are.
Yeah.
Julia looks over. Ah, Talion. You were missing for a while there. All well in the forest?
Everything is perfectly fine as it always has been, Lady Upper
Oh. I'm not as familiar with the forest as I perhaps should be. We live on its doorstep, but always we pass through it as quickly as possible. Dangerous.
I would have to disagree. You live on our doorstep.
Then I suppose we ought to keep it as it is. We'll pass through as quickly as possible and keep those doors between us.
I was informed regarding One Eye.
Yes, I've been curious about that old hero for some time. I want his armor. I'm willing to pay for it. In whatever
What are
means
you
is
willing-
most reasonable.
What are you willing to give back to the forest for it?
If you want my payment to go to the forest, I suppose it can. I don't really understand entirely. She looks you
No.
over.
Our labor is one thing. The forest is another. It is vengeful.
Me too. She leans over and grabs at a bag at the side of this. And she pulls out a hare that has been killed. Looks like it was going to be part of dinner, perhaps. She says, something like this enough, or what does the forest demand?
If you were a bear, guardian as old as at least one moon, would you be pleased with the tribute of a hare?
Something greater then. Can't you handle all this?
I can. But I need something from you.
I'm gonna give her a check. Because she doesn't know about any of this. And she does know a little bit about you from your short interactions. So I'm just gonna roll an insight check for her. That is a natural 2027.
Go, Julia.
She pauses for a moment. I suppose they'd want something of mine, wouldn't they? Alright. And she will pull from around her neck a string of opals and hold it out. I'm sure that will do.
That will do.
She looks slightly pained to see it go, but it seems she's more curious than she is attached to things.
I was going to ask you for a favor. This is easier.
She just does a little, like, head bob and nod. Like she's not quite
Also,
sure
you-
what to say to that.
You look lovely, as always.
Thank you, Talion. Not everyone gets to rest as easily as I do. Not even you. You're doing all right.
I'm immortal.
She chuckles at that. Some dry humor. You're walking away. Julia's the worst, but she's the worst in a fun way.
She's the best.
And come back to the fire. If anyone else wanted to have a little interaction while they were waiting, go for it, else.
If there's nothing like,
Food is passed around to you two.
if there's nothing like interesting in the campfire, Cap's just sitting listening mainly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100.
D100.
See what rumors you hear today. 50 exactly.
Perfectly average.
That is something you've been waiting for. Sort of. Around the fire, you hear one of the merchants lean over and say, "So I asked around at the tavern from the folks that had been coming back through the forest that way about the light we saw then burst on the horizon. They said it happened at the palace. They said the king and queen are under house arrest." Someone shrugs and goes, "King and queen? Are you sure?" And they kind of look over to the knights across the fire, trying to keep it quiet enough that the knights aren't jumping in on it right away. "Are you certain? I thought... Don't they have knights numbering more than 200? I fear only a couple of powers could manage such a thing." No one says, "That's just the thing that light. They say it was a burst, like that day over the desert. There must have been something really wrong going on." And that's what you'll get.
My brain doesn't remember what that relates to. Hopefully someone else will. Yeah. How just remembers it? Yeah. Weird, okay. After listening for a while, Hap will probably head to the like quieter campfire with the closer group, and yeah, just a little bit more quiet. Probably sits next to Leanne. And yeah.
Absolutely, she's happy to see you. We'll get to that in a moment, because I think Aaron had something to say.
Just very quickly, Atra will come over to the captain and quietly say, "Hey, I would greatly appreciate it that next time, if there was a situation like we agree to go get you a wyvern egg, that you not then start talking about us getting you a wyvern egg, causing another person wanting us to get them a wyvern egg."
I'm sorry. I didn't think it needed to be kept secret.
No, I'm not saying like keep it secret, but from the sounds of it, you were just like,
I just talked about it with the men by the fire yesterday, that's all. But I
All
get the
right.
message. I'll keep it quiet if I can. I didn't know it was going to be
Thank
such
you.
a big thing. It's not like everyone has manuals telling them how to train a wyvern from birth.
no, but it's not about training the wyvern. It's about getting the egg.
Okay. I know it's going to be difficult. I don't think I could manage it while getting back in time. The trek is a little too far. And we'll be past the mountains by the end of next stop. So it's either this stop or next one, or it's just too far.
I believe the plan is still to try to.
Okay. I really want one. But if you can't get it, I understand. I've tried before and I couldn't get one.
We will try our best.
Just
And then
gives
I'll
you a
keep
really
walking
big
to the other
smile.
guy.
As per usual, payment was never fully discussed with Commander Octea. It never has been in the past. Come over to this. Who wants to go next?
Ian's going to stare at Julia for an hour, and he wants to know what she fears.
Amazing.
Oh,
Huh?
okay, right. Yeah, you're going to use your ability. I mean, you might as well. You have it.
Holy shit, that's a cool ability.
It doesn't have to be right now. I'm just putting it in there. That's what he's doing, and he's trying not to be too obvious. He also has to observe them for an hour. So
Yeah, remind me about that before we close up the camp, and I will tell you.
mhm.
Yeah, as you come over here, if there's nothing else people want to do immediately, I can just go to the smaller campfire.
Habit just sitting, probably writing more in his journal that he keeps throwing into the fire afterwards.
Every time you throw something into the fire, Leanne passes you a new page. She is kind of leaned forwards a little bit most of the time, and she says, "That Italian guy knows his stuff about the local area. Men here like that's important.
Mm.
Location marker for people like us, usually."
Yeah, I think he grew up in these woods.
Don't know. I'm not familiar with them. I'm familiar with the pattern, though. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to one of those spots to go and check it out. I might break away from the caravan.
Which one are you thinking?
I'm not sure. It's not gonna be the city or Opal Keep. That leaves two of them. So I can check one out if you guys go check the other one out.
Can do. Which locations are left again?
You kind of open your star map and check over it. And one of them lines up perfectly with where that men here was. And the other one is at that spot in the bend in the river.
One lines up with the what?
I guess you don't know that. One is to the north.
Okay.
Kind of deeper into the forest.
In the direction of the cave, right?
Yeah, but further.
Yeah.
It's probably 3 days journey.
And which route is the caravan going again? Let me get the map up.
It's going east and then north.
Fuck.
You're going
Trying
to
find time.
the city.
We gotta pick stuff because we haven't got time to do everything.
You'll have time to do everything if you want, just not at once.
So
This would just speed things up if she were to check it out for you. That's all.
Yeah, it's more. There's the cave, there's the bear, there's the wyverns, there's the place where the fucking shambling man was from, and it's all these kind of like so many places to try and cover, and we only get we only stop
The
at a
number
checkpoint for
of
1 day.
Yes, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checkpoints to go through.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I can
Because you only travel
Okay.
1 day at a time. Every night you'll be at a checkpoint.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes it more manageable.
And then basically someone goes and checks forwards to make sure the road isn't filled with monstrosities.
I can talk to the rest of them and see which ones they're leaning towards, and then let you know.
Alright.
I know we're going to go to the cave to the north. Alexis in a lower tone, probably in Druidic, just to be safe. It's where I found Have, so we're going to check it out.
Right, okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah. And then something about harpy eggs. Not harpy, wrong one. Wyvern eggs. But, yeah.
Wyvern eggs, that sounds dangerous as all hell. Alright.
Commander wants to become a wyvern rider.
Yeah, now I do too. Okay.
Who doesn't, you know?
All the while, your mother, Atra, is kind of adjusting a fire, trying to look busy mostly. She'll check over looking at you and then at your father every once in a while. And your father has a couple of books out in a pile to his right, one open in his lap. He's flicking through, very focused.
I think Atra is trying to sit there, but she just looks a tad uncomfortable from how that conversation ended last night.
Super fair.
Question. Do we know if Atra's dad casts magic usually? Do we know that? Like, it's a thing.
He told you last night that if you were petrified, you could just come to him.
Gotcha. But he waits till more people.
Which would imply that he could cast 5th level spells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Happle, say something, but wait till more people are asleep. Wait till it's less busy.
Certainly. I'll just do another specific check-in on Lupe if you're back, Safi.
I'm back, yeah.
Is there anything you want to do around the camp? Anyone you want to talk to? Anything you want to do? Will you have time to relax?
I don't want to eavesdrop.
Certainly.
I want to be nosy.
Is there anyone specific you want to listen in on?
Can I look for anyone?
Anyone around the camp you can try and listen in on. Feel free to move around, of course. Corpse boy over there. People up here. I guess there's Xerxes' cart, which he usually stays in for the night. He's not usually out by the fires for very long if he is.
Ugh. Nosy.
You can just like lean back against the cart and listen in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a perception check. You're gonna hear stuff either way, but you might hear more if you roll well. I've been absorbing some of my lessons
14.
from Draw Steel. You're listening in, and kind of listening in, you can hear muffled words coming from inside the cart, and one of them is a younger woman named May, who you all vaguely know from early in the journey. Says, "It's working. How? You've barely taught me. And inside the cart, a voice says, "Well, even if they were lying to you, it is true that you possess some sorcerous origin. I've taught you now, which means you are learning in the proper ways, and you will be perfectly safe, May. Remember that darkness that you summoned. It will be useful to you in the coming days. It seems that Xerxes is teaching May magic, and she's just learned the darkness spell.
The fact that she's actually a
That's
magic caster.
crazy.
The fact that she can actually cast magic. Holy shit.
You also learned
Okay,
that they know that you guys lied to them.
We never lied. We never lied. Performative truth.
Okay. Lupe is doing the ominous thing where she's like, she's doing the, the evil, sinister thing where you're rubbing your hands together.
You're just like.
So this is my perfect time to spill some gossip. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Italian. Italian.
Yes, Lope.
Wait, come here. I have gossip to spill to you.
Okay. Don't spill it. You make a mess.
That's true. Someone. Oh, you know that lady May?
Yes, the wizard.
Yeah, she's learning. What was it again? Dark magic?
Yeah, darkness. She can
She's-
summon darkness.
She can summon darkness. That's
Of course she can. She's a very powerful wizard.
yeah. I don't know. I was just hearing. I was just listening over. Someone's teaching her sorcery.
She is likely the problem behind all of our lives. This May. Do you know what May is short for? Mayhem.
Really?
Of course, it is written on the walls. It is known.
Oh, okay.
Stay away from her.
Got it.
Lupe leaves more surprised than when he had to.
When she absolutely believes that May is short for mayhem.
The fact that you're slowly seeding the facts for Lupe to have to get rid of May. Anyway.
Also gonna mention this is coming from someone who has an intelligence of 15.
Dear Lord.
I'm very sorry, May. I chose to ruin your life before I knew you. Old habits die screaming. Just like you will. He says to himself.
Was there anyone who needed to come talk to you yet? No, you're not getting any more side quests for a little bit here.
All the side quests.
There is a couple more, but we're gonna let you guys complete some before I just give you a massive checklist. You know,
We can bloody hunter it. We can
I was gonna
checklist.
say, we can checklist this bitch. We can do
There's-
kill a few birds with one stone.
there's no rush. That's part of the fun of this section of the campaign. Is there's no rush. You get to pick and do what you want. Enjoy the journey. So I suppose eventually people start to pack up and head in to go and rest. You all can start to do the same, but before I get too far, I have Julia's fear. Is it just something that they fear?
It can be, so it's up to your discretion. I can choose between a want, a need, and a fear. And you decide what that is.
Okay.
And the way Italian does it, if it helps at all, is that he's looking at he's literally looking for the pattern of her heartbeat, the twitching of her fingers, where her eyes look when she's not thinking about it.
Okay.
Very parapsychological stuff.
So there's two possible answers in my head to this. And to determine it, I think we're just gonna roll a die. In true D&D fashion.
Move by the
I mean, obviously
dice.
there's many possible answers, but there's two good ones, I think.
It could be just be the dark spiders.
No, she's not afraid of any
Get
of
a
that.
butterfly.
In fact, you don't think she's afraid of most people around her. Not even you guys. But every so often, you know, Xerxes comes out for a little bit just to grab a bit of food and match stuff up and get back together. And it seems like there's a little bit of fear of Xerxes, particularly of the servants of the Great and Dark One.
Pine will wrap his hands together. He'll say very quietly to himself, I'm not going to ruin your life, Julia. I'm going to own it.
And I suppose that's our scene.
Damn.
Was there any little things people wanted to do in the night? I'll close out our map camp. A camp map, even.
Before Atra's dad goes to sleep,
Mhm.
well, and hopefully it's a bit quieter. Maybe the mum's gone to sleep already. If not, that's fine. What happened with the fighting today? Looks as if Sister Atra's dead.
He looks up from his book at you. He's gone through like 4 of them. They're all intricately detailed, and frankly, those books alone are probably worth a few hundred gold. He says, I'm experiencing something very similar to Atra.
Thought so.
I attempted to call upon my magic, something that would have immediately borne all of those sturges around me and disintegrated them, quite likely. And nothing happened. So I must expedite my research. Not that there was anything to expedite, but I must create time if I cannot find it.
What are you trying to find?
The source of this, why this has started, what is happening to us.
I think you know why. Not in the books.
And if that is why, it will be in the books.
If you say so.
As if that is why, then we may have a lot more to worry about. He pulls up the second book he had kind of gone through. It was the one he was looking through while you were all sitting with him earlier, and he flips it to a specific page. And he motions a finger across while he reads and says, And the gaze of the Dark One follows all his followers. He shall know as they shall know. And when it is that they fall from grace, darkness will no longer embrace them. They shall become like a beacon.
Oh. That could be a problem. If it's true.
Well, if only they wrote in something clearer. I don't need poetic wording, but that's how all the old scholars are. Starts to close the book again. Good night.
Good night.
And push up. He actually stops for a moment. Are you still by the fire, Atra?
I think Atra has and just hasn't said anything.
And he looks over to you, Atra. And he says, You've grown rather powerful even without such things, it seems. complicated.
Well,
Sorry.
luckily nobody can. Luckily, muscle memory can be taken away from me.
Right. He has no better answer than that.
Even though, yes, that was like muscle memory, wasn't
It is odd. Maybe I've simply convinced myself as such. It's like I can feel power just at the edge of my fingertips, but it will not touch me. Nonetheless, I'll continue to look, and whatever the case may be, we will try to find a quiet place to rest when this long journey is through.
he? Well,
And he'll head off.
we got onto this caravan. We'll make it off.
Your mother, who's kind of just been sitting there the whole time, is... I shouldn't say that. She's helped cook little bits of food, and she has done a little bit of weaving for herself, and she's helped pass different things around and gone and talked to different people in the camp, but she looks over and, before following, says... He's going to, try his best, but I don't know if he's going to be able to figure this out on his own.
If you can, try and just get him to stop thinking. Try and get him to the point he was and not worry about the future and my issues. Because he needs to be able to do what he can do. If it is the only thing make sure, no matter if my faith wavers, he still believes so that he can still do what he thinks is best.
And your mother gets up, and she will come over to you first and give you a big hug, and just say, "Oh, we did raise you right."
We've got this one. She'll look to Hap.
I'll get him to stop worrying for a day if I can. It might take me a bit, but I'll try my best. Gives you a little bump on the chest. And she will march off as well.
Sorry if I overstepped there, Rachel.
No. It was good because it allowed me to figure out his mind without asking anything myself, so I appreciate it.
You just have this nuts.
And that's also something that I didn't catch it by it.
Yeah. Someone who can get rid of petrification should be able to deal with a few of those things. I am gonna go more towards the edge of the camp. Anyone's welcome to join me. I'm not gonna go out as far as usual because respect was telling this place is creepy. But yeah. Hap will stand up. As he's walking, he's probably sipping on his booze pack. It's just the nozzle, just you know. Gotta remind myself that I have that.
thing.
Yeah, gotta remember that. He has a massive pack on his back that just provides booze constantly.
It's one of 2
and have-
randomly rolled possible rewards for side quest.
Just go chill over here for a bit. And yeah.
Each
He
reward
probably says to Leanne that they're welcome to join his leaves as well.
Poke people and let them know as you head out. You're going to set up near the entrance. There's some worry from a couple folks, but again, you're caravan guards. It's kind of your job.
Yep.
And I suppose, if that is all, you will find rest for the night.
Well, during the night, Atra will grab a bowl of water again. This time, instead of thinking about the light, she will slit her hand a little bit, let some blood fall into the bowl, and then we'll do what she did at, I guess, like a week back, technically, not too long ago, and just not pray to anyone in specific, but just think out loud into just the universe.
And I think between a good roll and all the roleplay you've done towards this already, starting next session, you will be good to swap out for a different magic initiate if you would like, and to begin discovering that magic.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Always reward good roleplay. It's just how it
Yeah,
goes.
of course. We're gonna have 3 sorcerers in this fucking thing eventually, because Facade's gonna subclass as sorcerer. He's gonna multi-class as sorcerer at some point. They're trying to get every class.
I know what Versada's gonna do. He won't be multi-classing. Don't worry.
Oh no, I'm just messing around. It's just the fact that they're learning druid stuff a little bit,
He
and
wants to learn some
sorcerer stuff a
magic
little
from
bit.
everyone, but it will be wizardly. He will be preparing his spells and stuff.
I know. And yeah.
The next day comes and people are moving about. They're staying in the area. A couple of knights are sent out ahead as the scouting party. And they will take Versada and Havita with them.
Fuck. Shit. I was gonna go to the cave, but that kind of feels like a have thing.
If you want.
I was informed that everyone has intentions of taking wyvern eggs.
Your face doesn't look happy with that suggestion.
It is the separation of a nurturing figure and something that needs to be nurtured.
Are wyverns nurturing?
One of them would get nurtured and trained.
Yeah, the commander wants to ride one into battle.
Oh.
Her family is apparently a lot of like
No lineage of wyvern riders.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she apparently knows how to and has done it before.
Okay.
Xerxes does want to buy one of us for gold. That one is more dubious.
It is, regardless, it is dubious.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. No, I don't think that's gonna sway you. So, you didn't mention the amount of gold that he offered, but you don't care about gold, do you?
I am not morally adept with the compasses that I think you all share. However, one, wyverns are scary as fuck. Two, are we going to be able to sleep well at night?
What if some of us already can't? And, like,
Yeah, that's a good question.
No. That sucks to be all. I sleep like a baby.
Would you
Don't
be
even
able to
have
sleep
to.
at night?
No. Mostly because I'd be afraid of the wyvern.
That's a. That's, what, not because of any moral decisions?
I've learned to bottle my regret. I can spill it behind me.
I've heard that's unhealthy, but I don't know.
No,
Is
not
that
bottle
how
it up.
your-
Bottle it, and then I just pour it
Oh,
away.
Is
like,
that how your parents brought little darkness?
are
your
you
mothers?
telling me you secrete poison? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Have you ever tried to bite me?
Surprisingly, not. It's not in my plan anytime soon.
If we wanted to, honestly, given the fact that we're also going to try and negotiate with. Oh, I've got something for old One Eye.
What you got?
Julia's necklace.
Oh,
If she wants to get something from that bear, she has to give us something.
it's something.
Hopefully, it'll be tribute enough for him to at least talk to us.
Where is he? Oh, one eye. Where is that guy? Or both?
He's to the northeast, if I remember correctly. He's grouchy, grumbly.
Yeah. The name Old One Eye kind of already suggests that, you know. We have a day. I would suggest today. It's the closest checkpoint. We might be able to grab Have on the way, or they can catch up. I want to go to the cave that I found them. And then tomorrow, if we want to, if we agree as a group still, wyvern eggs, because we can only do it this stop or the next one. After that, it's up to the group.
Isn't one of the places that we potentially need to check out a little bit past the cave? So could we
3
go past the
days.
cave? But we still need to get there. Period. We could
we can't
go
leave the
there
cavern
and then
without-
come back to and stop at the cave on the way back.
We can't leave the caravan for that long in the cursed forest. That's the problem.
If my understanding is correct, walking all the way there would take us parallel with Aclea. But the road will also take us parallel to Aclea eventually.
I feel like we could go once the caravan. We know the caravan's safe in a Clay type area and out of the cursed forest. We could venture back in. But while the caravan's going through the cursed forest, they stay for a day at each checkpoint, which is why we can go to the cave and stuff. But if we go to where that thing was, that's leaving the caravan for multiple days.
Oh,
We'll be out of a
got
job, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Then I would vote. We go to the cave. We travel slowly. Give our friends the opportunity to catch up with us. And when we return, if we want to walk south towards the mountain and take some petrified wyvern eggs, we can.
You want to petrify them?
Sounds
I want to find ones that mothers do not care about.
And then I never
You
thought
do
about that.
still have 2 potions
Yeah.
of depetrification.
I know nothing about wyverns, so why would they be petrified?
Time. Age.
Gotcha.
Or they ran into a basilisk.
Well, apparently they're common around here, so which is
They are.
Lovely.
If we go south, we also might run into people, just to be aware of that.
Why people? Who lives to the south? People live in this forest, apart from like What was you and your mother's? Like,
No, just the closer we get to the mountains where the eggs are.
why would there be people there?
There is a castle there.
You mean Opal Keep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming the Wyverns isn't an Opal Keep, because that doesn't seem right. But
It would be very funny though. But no,
Yeah,
just to
look-
be, keep them on our little mind.
either way, we're agreed for the cave for now.
Makes sense. We don't have to rob anyone.
See if we can find anything more about Have. So
Then you can gather your party and venture forth.
eventually we go.
You are heading to the cave today.
Hmm.
I will reveal a section of the map.
Yo. Oh, trees.
Yeah, that's a lot of this map.
Who would have thought a forest has trees?
Who wants to be leading the group through the forest?
I will.
I'll keep caboose.
All right. So as you're leading through the forest, can I just get a survival check from each of you?
Yerp. Now I did a recap. Do I get
Yes.
thingy
Would you like to use
Thanks.
it?
With a 1? Yeah.
It was prophesized.
I can't argue with the dice. You live by them, you die by them, I suppose. I don't think this is the right forest. I'm pretty. I
Wait, no, there's only one.
don't know.
Are you implying that there is an existence of a second forest?
No, I think I was just kind of on my own before, and it was in the dark, and I didn't have scout, so I was kind of lost.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Those checkpoints would have been nice to know about.
Chapter
Yeah.
13.
We used to do terrible tricks on those checkpoints.
Like what?
And I tell you about the bottled darkness and bottled regret. And the
What is
controlling the weather.
What does bottle of regret do?
There's like a really good excuse to not feel things.
Oh, that sounds like alcohol, but okay. I guess alcohol's the solution to that. As Hap sips on some alcohol.
Could I have some?
Sure. He pulls out
What-
like a tankard.
What's in it?
Ale, dwarven ale.
Okay.
He just keeps making it. I don't fucking know. He like pulls out a tankard. And, if you give me time, I can make it into a potion.
No, I'm okay. I'll drink ale.
Um,
And sprinkle some poisonous mushrooms in there. Just enough. Just enough to hit.
Yeah, I can spend 10 minutes and produce up to 4 special elixirs. Each elixir contains, what does it do? It grants advantage on a saving throw against poison and resistance against poison damage for 8 hours.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Would you
For
like to
me,
do
'cause
that
I'm a
while you're
dwarf.
traveling?
Well, if I can do it whilst moving, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
make 4 of those.
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
You're not in danger?
Because for me, because dwarves already have that,
Right.
I gain 10 temporary hit points from drinking it.
It's very good.
Got your boon.
Well, everyone.
You know.
Oh, right, you chose to travel north. Okay.
And it only lasts for that one day, though. So it just becomes a non-magical, strong alcoholic beverage. Is what it says.
Then we refresh the map. Here is your exploration map for the day.
I still need to remember that I can spray people with alcohol as an action as well.
Oh, that's Versada. that's the wrong.
Get in here, Versada. Get in here.
I'm missing Talion. There we go.
Aethra, Lupe, you're very intelligent, you two. Sorry, that was rude. Also, Hap, I didn't mean to like that,
Oh,
Hap.
but, like,
I
damn.
didn't mean it like that.
Hap just laughs.
I didn't mean it like that. Italian might have.
Fuck's sake.
What mouth dares not speak?
A dead one?
The dead speak all the time in the East.
Oh, okay.
But no, like, only thing I can think of is a river.
Yeah, the
Cave.
mouth of a river. The
That's
mouth of a
okay.
cave.
But both of those
Any-
things speak metaphorically, and sometimes literally.
Statue?
Oh,
Did we see statues recently?
There were some individuals that bull thing had turned
No.
stone.
Scout saw some statues while we were traveling before, but maybe it wasn't important. I don't know.
I don't know. I know I have to go home. Because that's where I got my name. And then I have to find a mouth that doesn't speak, and that's weird.
Most of the party's moving ahead.
Hap will have Scout flying around the place as usual. You don't need to confirm because I won't use him for stuff, but he's flying around.
Taking a moment.
Scout appears.
Is the forest like a dense roofed forest where it's like dark in the forest, or is it a bit more open and let light more in?
There's a little bit more here. The trees aren't quite as massive here as you can see. You're kind of on a rise of a hill a little bit.
Well,
So-
whatever, but wait.
This is a set of standing stones, which has something growing around the base of it. There's an energy about it. Feels nice. You naturally attuned casters, which I believe is everyone here to some degree. Some barely, some more.
Seeing webs, can I send Scout forward to see if he sees anything?
Sure. Make a perception check.
I get advantage because it's Hawk. I'm looking through his eyes, so I still get my warmth, and then perception is +3. Yahoo! Thank fuck for the advantage.
Scout kind of flies up here, and the webs are pretty thick in areas between the trees here, but he can fly overhead and look around a little bit. And it's a little more difficult for him to see, but they're not terribly well hidden, frankly. They're just well enough that if you're not looking for them, you might not notice. You will see three massive
Right.
spiders perched between the trees.
Zach, do you think
Just-
I can make this one into a pet? Just done it once.
You can always try, but I have to add like 2 to the DC for each pet the party has, you know?
Ah, shit, we got a few. No, each horse counts. Fuck. No.
That's why my pet is a useless rat for now.
I can.
I like to
Sorry, we gotta
imagine. Oh, please.
I'm saying we got to get rid of none of it. I want a pet spider. Sorry. Sacrifice have to be made.
I just realized that we left that warbling mass of vines just with the camp. And that's okay.
Yeah, he's just chilling. They kept him like just outside the camp, but it's very passive now. It's also pretty hurt. Doesn't look like it could really fight for a while if it wanted to. One
Hap will
clan
relay
could
that
take
this.
it out.
Hap will relay that there's 3 spiders waiting in the trees. Massive spiders.
That sounds about right.
You can kind of point
We
them
just-
out at the right angle if you want to.
Do we just avoid them?
It looks like there's another path if you want to go that way.
Yeah, I vote for that one. I'm not afraid of spiders or anything, but they're fucking huge.
Oh, I like the what?
Oh, there's somebody there. It's something there. My bad, not somebody.
Everyone, let's just have a nice warm moment by these standing stones that feel good.
Oh, okay.
I've never been a tour guide for people in this forest, and it is very stressful. You are all like, why do you move this way?
What do you mean move that way?
Lupe sees one of the spiders.
I told you they're fucking huge.
They're the size of the horses.
Exactly. I'm sorry, if I can't squish it with a frying pan, there's a problem.
How I feel about people.
I don't think it was a person after a second look.
You squish people with a frying pan?
It didn't look like it had skin to be a person.
They're probably from out east. It's okay. I want to know what this is.
Oh, the standing stone?
You know what? I don't know what this is. Maybe I do. History check.
Hap will have a look around, see if
Hey,
you can figure anything out.
just roll me a charisma check. You can roll a spellcasting check if you like, whatever your spellcasting ability is. If you want to kind of look in and inspect this thing, you feel energy coming off of it.
Nope.
You can also roll me a nature check if you want to know what the plants growing at its base are.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that one.
I'm using my lucky.
It's a DC 5 nature check.
I think I got. I think I got a 5. I'm gonna guess
I have...
this. Go. No, go.
No, continue.
I'm gonna guess this is a rock, but the species of plants I know. I can tell you every single one of those. That's a rock.
It's a wild basil.
This is pretty good. Can I pick some? Like, no, I'm like you. This is your specialty. This kind of stuff.
Others don't take all of it. Don't take all of it.
Oh, of course not. That's fucking rude for foraging. Hap will take a little bit of wild basil.
Yeah, sure. You have some herbs.
Yeah.
Would this have, or something of this sort, have been mentioned in my old god textbook I read?
You know, it might have been. You have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how that worked. That was the reward you picked for that area. Yep.
Good use of it.
It's gonna come up a lot, I think. Yeah, 18 will do it. Oddly enough, the one who feels it the best, and perhaps because they're less looking for specific markers and are more just feeling the energy and feeling the flow of things. Atra, you feel like you could draw on the energy in this stone if you felt like it, just a little bit.
I want to try to. And I want to... Yeah, I just want to try to.
Alright.
I don't know what I would draw it into, and I don't think she does either.
Atra focuses for a moment, and she will come under the effects of a bless spell, as you are granted the blessings of this section of the forest. Nothing visibly happens, but you feel good, Atra.
You all good there, Atra?
I think I understand why Talion calls this place home.
Huh.
Or not fully, but
Yeah.
It can be
There's
your
something
home
special about
too. It can be your home forever. Or it can be your grave.
Let's not go with
what
that
about
one.
a vacation home?
We'll talk about it.
Why would you choose this place? Okay.
Because while the gods may not live here, their magic does.
Yeah, but so do the massive fucking spiders.
Well, if both fish and bears drink from the same river,
I mean, it seems like right now we're not bothering them, so they're not bothering us. So
Was there meant to be a point with that bear analogy?
places of great magic are going to be both incredibly helpful and incredibly dangerous.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm not lost.
Want to go talk to the dead, everyone?
You didn't seem like you wanted to. You kind of saw that and backed the fuck up.
Oh no, I wanted to talk to this thing.
Oh, okay. Well, done.
Hello, spiders. I am going to ignore you. We are not prey. I will kill you and eat your bones for soup. Go away. Stay away. Pork is here. You have heard of the mysteries of pork. I will kill you.
Spiders shuffle around in the trees, presuming they're hidden.
I still see you.
However, you have garnered the attention of this skeleton, which is looking this way. Sitting down, he's armored, he has a shield at his side, and a spear laying on the ground. He doesn't pick it up as you approach. No, it's close enough that he could, if he wanted to.
Hello, that one.
Hello. Strange to find calm people wandering about these woods. Normally they freak out. I have to run away.
You are from the east?
I am. Well, many of us are. But we've taken up camp here in the west.
What has happened? Why are you were supposed to stay hidden?
Normally. Still not sure what I want to do. But there's a number of us that think differently.
Who will put your bones back together when they start to decay?
Well, that's just the thing. That's the thing that's quite amazing. People out, there's a... I don't know, they call him a god walking around in the west. Not sure if I wholly believe it. But they say he's taken up refuge in a fortress north of here. So I'm traveling out to find it. Got a little lost. Found a compass, though. Motion's just got his back. They say he can put us back together even better than before.
No one can do it better than before.
Yeah, that's what they say, though.
You would break your allegiances so quickly?
Allegiance to who? That's the question. You're familiar with this place. Where do you live?
In the hut to the east.
Ah. Passed through there on the way here. Totally quiet, burned. Not much of a place to live anymore.
Papa's just keeping an eye out to make sure that Telling doesn't start attacking them. After that mention.
So tell me of this god to the north.
They call him Null. They say he's attuned to death itself, and that he is going to be the fulfillment of the prophecy of our village. The rising of a dead who will start an age anew where all shall live forever. Even our most ancient could be brought forth. Again, so they say. Haven't met him yet.
What is your name, traveler?
I'm Lodric Gwendler, he says.
Lodric, I am Talion.
Talion.
These are my friends.
Well, if you lived in that hut, I guess that means you're connected to the hags. Sisters of the Forest deserve great respect. Yeah, were they around, of course. He makes a motion with his hands through the air, like warding off of evil.
They are around.
Yeah, right. You might want to go back there sometime.
Would you like to be healed?
I'm hoping Nog can help me, yeah, but I've been losing bits and pieces for weeks.
Would you like to be healed now, Lodric?
Can you do it? Are you Nog? Is that why you've been looking at me so weird?
I am looking at you odd because you have spoken in ill respect of my mothers. And I am maintaining the charity they offered your people for tribute worth pennies compared to the work they did for you.
Sisters of the Forest are worthy of respect, but I'm afraid to say the Sisters of the Forest are very dead.
Hap starts taking his necklace off and putting it into his staff because he knows shit's gonna go down.
Would you like to be healed? Or would you not, Lodric?
If you're capable, I would accept and offer tribute. Talion slowly.
Where are your
approaches.
friends?
Hap whispers to Atra, "Are we gonna stop this? Are we gonna do anything here?"
I don't understand what's happening. He's talking to a skeleton.
Yeah, the skeleton's jaw is
Oh,
just unhinging and clicking back closed open. Sometimes there's a click between words and the voice is just coming out for some reason.
Let's skip over that part. Tell him, he's whispering, making sure that he can't hear, but maybe he can. Tell him we're about to kill him, right? You can tell that, right? For the whole insulting
You guys
their moms and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, kill him again, I guess.
Guys,
Are we gonna stop that, or Hap says that bit louder? Just, are we gonna stop that?
You come up, Lupe.
guys.
I didn't plan on stopping it. Hey, what's up?
Do you
Okay. No, I'm not saying we have to.
Do you guys think he gets hungry?
We will.
Such a valid question.
The most important questions need to be asked. You are right.
You know what,
Uh,
Lupe? I think you should find that out before whatever is gonna happen happens.
Excuse me, sir. Before you are healed,
Let me get
Do you
everything
eat
in order here. You would ask him where his friends were, Talion? Is that what you would ask?
Yes.
So he'll say, so it's like, Happy starts speaking up as he's responding. He'll say, I mean, I have a few friends back in the village. Hard to keep friends with fleshy folk. I might have one or two. Maybe they'd accept me, but not taking the risk. Hungry?
do you eat food? Is that a thing you do?
It's the strangest thing, actually. Hungry all the time. No way to fill it.
Oh. Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Somebody write that down for Versata.
Okay. Yeah.
Hap
well,
pulls out his
I
notebook.
actually probably really want to know that, yeah.
Yeah. Hap pulls out his notebook and writes it down.
So, tell me, how did my mothers heal you?
I saw the ritual once, and I felt its power. They would come into the village, and we'd all gather around. There's a central pedestal and get up on. And then there'd be weird things strung around in between us and over and through the village. And as they chanted and cast a spell, everything would sort of shift and the clouds would move and a wind would rise. It was pretty amazing, honestly. Frankly, I'm scared of whatever did them in.
Can you stop talking about them dying?
Sorry, yeah.
Do I have your permission to try?
He nods.
Talion will take a few minutes, and he is going to reach into his bag and layer the last 2 remaining bone chimes that were turned into wind chimes in the trees. He is going to pour out his poisoned water skin, like in a pool beneath them. He is going to take off his badger fur cape and stomp it into the mud until it's basically unusable anymore. And then he is going to plop one of the only chimera eye left, into his mouth between his teeth, like in between his front teeth. He's going to draw the hag's claw and draw it across the parts of the bones that have been floating away, keenly aware of branches around him that might look like the same space, the same shape. And then after he has drawn the tip of the hag's claw across every bone that he can see, not obviously covered in cloth or armor or anything like that, he will, like in a fluid motion from down the person's arm, draw the claw against his own hand, and then speak into the wind. The sisters of the forest might be dead, but the son and heir of the forest lives. You have no need for gods. You have me.
And he seems
Be
very
healed.
surprised. Would you like to expend any energy into this?
3rd level spell slot, please.
Ding. You expend the energy. Ritual forming. And let us see if you can exert your will upon the forest.
Will work.
Roll me a charisma check. A wind hushed howls through the trees. Light. Pine needles flick and scatter. And there is a etching on his bone that forms in light. Just kind of across the underside of his armor, you can just see the light forming out in the edge of like what might be a single rune forming. And he says, you don't know what happened exactly, because you can't see it. But he says, oh, what you... I get it now. You're their son?
Yes.
Take some time to go to the village. I bet they'll have a lot to say to you.
You should return there and tell them that we will come eventually.
Alright.
There is no need for a god. You have a friend.
I had brought tribute ready to pay to Null, but as is tradition, he motions to the chest. You can take one thing from within.
And will you return to them? And stop this nonsense about a god in a fortress?
Not sure if one voice can change much, but I'll tell them what I saw.
It is appreciated, my friend.
He looks to the rest of the group like, You hags, are you their sons and daughters too?
Hypothetical. Nope. I'm just an old grumpy dwarf. Okay. Well, middle-aged. You know, not too old, not young.
Yeah, I know a guy like you, but he doesn't have any hair.
Oh, no,
Is that because he's dead or because he just
Yeah,
shaved
he's
his
a
head?
skeleton.
Gotcha. Thought so. Dwarf still?
Yeah.
Huh.
do some skeletons wear wigs? I'm curious.
How
You
old is
know-
your village of like skeletons?
There's an old story. It's more of a cautionary tale, but some people have twisted it into a silly thing. About us getting dressed up to go into town. And in that case, yeah, they wear a wig.
How old are the people in your village? Like, how old are you?
For me, I mean, time's kind of hard to count. You stop doing it, you get depressed. But yeah,
Decades, centuries?
I'm at least 20 years old.
Oh. Is that like, are you old for undead or?
Yeah, we don't remember many of our memories from before, so it's kind of like a new life.
Huh. And the oldest
Rebirth
one
through
in your,
death.
the oldest one in your village?
Oh, yeah, that would have been the elder. He finally fell apart recently, though. Part of what spurred me on to make sure I didn't either.
And he was how old?
Oh, he must have been 5 centuries.
Wow. What about the dwarf?
He likes to say he's older than he is, but he's about the same age as me. Everything before doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Well, go on, take a
Maybe
look.
we'll bring your ancient back.
If you can manage that. A lot of people would be grateful. He's, a lot of people hated him, but a lot of people really needed him.
I'll throw up in the casket. Or the casket. Not casket. Chest. Casket's what this guy goes on.
Yeah.
I really thought you were gonna murder the fuck out of him.
Oh.
Thought I was too.
And inside. Apologies. The organization of my books is different. Inside, I need you each to roll me a D100.
That's how much damage we take from the poison cloud. The highest I've ever rolled on a D100.
If only if it was Channel Divinity, if only. Oh wait, no, it needs to be the other way around, don't it?
Yeah.
So there's nothing crazy in here, but I will go through my lists. Looking at the first for 99. Can I get one from you
Lupe.
as well, Sephi?
Lupe, you alive? Lupe. Lupe is dead. Rest in pieces.
Damn. There is a colorful, frumpy hat. That is just like a purple wizard's hat. There is a, let's see, 14 would be on this table.
Maybe Varsada can start a hat collection.
There is a jar filled with an amber liquid that has an eyeball in it.
I know which one Talion's picking. Gotcha.
Well, as a group,
I
you
know, I
only
kind of
get
like the
one.
idea of the hat. Yeah, we only get one.
That's what I'm saying. I know which one. It's Talion's choice because they're the one that did the thing. So I'm like, the eyeball sounds very Talion.
There is 73. Ooh. There is a set of leather boots with gold filigree that's buttons look like eyes.
Very eye themed.
And yeah, there's a thing about that here. I'll be using these tables several times.
Third fucking hat we found this week. God
And
damn it.
I just need someone else to roll me one because there's 4 items in here. So.
And
Is that what it looks like? There is a rusty arrow.
what you gonna pick there, Tatlin?
I don't know. I just stomped my really pretty cape into the dirt. I'm not going to get it out of the dirt. That seems disrespectful to the forest.
And
And I want the
seem
hat.
You want the hat for you, or I think you can rock it.
I'm covered in eyes. I don't need any more.
I just thought that the floating eyeball seems very you.
Italian takes the chimera eye out of his mouth,
Oh Jesus!
puts it back in his shirt pocket. Can I make a like any form of? Oh God,
Throws up in his mouth a little bit. Just we're good.
so valid. Can I make a check on just like the stuff in the chest?
Yeah, anyone can make me an Arcana check to see if they recognize any of these items.
Can I give extra to Tallinn? I give you can roll an extra d6 to it.
Thank you.
So that first hat is alive.
We're
It
taking
is
that.
a hat of Osnomnosis. And it's basically like a spellcasting focused hat. That is
It's
sentient.
alive.
It's alive, yeah. And you can feed it paper.
Just searched it up, and it's the cutest picture in my entire fucking life.
Can you please put it in my DMs?
The second one, the potion, is called Shifter's Shine. Drinking it makes your complexion clear, makes you appear healthier. Your face, while largely unchanged, will be distinctly more attractive and exude a weak aura of enchantment magic, and whenever you make charisma checks while under the effect of the potion, you may choose to forego rolling a d20 and simply take a 10 on the die.
I'm not looking at any of the abilities of the hat because I don't want to metagame, but just from the picture alone, I know which one I'd vote for.
It looks like Gengar as a hat.
It
You
does.
don't know what the boots are. And the rusty arrow is actually an arrow of rust, which is a magical arrow. And it is consumed when it is used, but when you hit something with it, it will give them a -1 penalty to their armor class.
Does that hat have a tongue?
I think it is smiling at me.
Huh?
This is all of ours though. This is all of our win. We did it.
Still your choice. You performed the thing that gained the reward.
Don't know if I was
If you want
able
opinions,
to
then I'll-
or did help in any way.
I was gonna say I asked it of its diet, so nothing that counts. Do you want opinions on which,
Lodrick, what did the boots do?
Oh. Zach quickly checks which one the boots were. 73 on
Forgot we have an NPC who gathered all of this tribute. We can just ask questions.
Yeah, those are, they're called Phantom Walkers. When you're wearing them, your prints are really hard to see. And, for a little while, you can leave none.
Italian reaches in and takes the hat and puts it on.
Alright, you have gained the hat of Osnomnosis, which I will set up for you after the session. Tributes paid.
Do y'all think he's going to be safe traveling back?
I think he's going to be safer than us. Things aren't really interested in dead stuff, I guess.
Don't think the caravan would appreciate us not only adding a plant monster, but a creature of this regard, especially with the magistrate being there and the magistrate most likely wanting it dealt with immediately. So they wouldn't be able to travel with us.
That is true. Lodric, this is where we part ways.
Goodbye, and well wishes, brother of the woods.
Go on. Go.
Right now,
Pick up your things. It's time for you to go.
oh. He picks up his stuff. Okay, all right. He's gonna start pulling the cart.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
We will be there soon.
Where is your village, by the way?
Southeast of Aclea.
Gotcha. Is it near a river?
No,
Okay.
don't need water.
No, I just thought it might have been a coincidence, that's all.
And as he carts
Wait.
away... Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna ask something dumb to Talion. You can continue your description.
I was going to say, I was going to start wrapping up the session, presuming you weren't going to go fight the spiders.
Nope. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
And you can continue through the woods towards this cave, which you will arrive at for the start of next session.
Yippee. I just want to say, now I can read it. I was reading it as you picked the hat. Personality: the hat loves nothing more than being worn and eating bits of paper, and is easily befriended by creatures who pet it. The hat has button eyes that can't move, but it uses cloth folds to change its expression at will. Amazing. Amazing.
I'm forming a parasocial relationship with a skeleton and a hat.
It is an old wizard's pet in the form of a hat. It can also be used as an arcane focus, but you don't need to use it as an arcane focus.
I have 3 arcane focuses.
I think only a wizard arcane focus, I should say.
Okay.
Yes, only a wizard can attune to this hat. But it is literally just a spellcasting focus that can eat paper.
But if any paper that it eats, if you're attuned to it whilst you're wearing it, you learn the knowledge that's on the paper that it eats. Like you've read it.
It has an intelligence score of 4, a wisdom score of 8, and a charisma score of 6.
It's so smart, wise, and
It has-
charismatic.
It has dark vision as well.
H, what were you gonna say to Talion?
Oh, I was gonna be like, after he was leaving, I was gonna be like, wait, so do I need to worry about how I phrase goodbye in any way? What else do I need to worry about saying here?
Everything.
Well, I hope you all had
Stuff.
some fun with today's session. A relatively
goofy
chill
one, I
one,
liked
just a battle, an explorative map, and some roleplay, but I mean, that's almost everything in D&D, to be fair, actually. So, next time we'll pick up, we'll pull the players back in who were unable to make it, and you'll explore the cave where Javita was found. See y'all next time.
Bye, chat.
Bye.